The Gospel of the Grace of God by Charles Spurgeon. Acts chapter 20, verse 24. The Gospel of the Grace of God. The heart of the gospel is redemption, and the essence of redemption is the substitutionary sacrifice of Christ. The gospel is not a moral code or religious sentiment. It is the divine proclamation that the thrice holy God saves guilty, hell-deserving sinners, freely, sovereignly, and eternally through the sin-atoning sacrifice of Jesus on the cruel cross. It is the gospel of grace, unmerited and undeserved. Grace authored salvation in eternity past. Grace sent the eternal Son, clothed in frail humanity. Grace sustained him in Gethsemane, nailed him to the cross, and raised him in triumph. That same grace now calls the unworthy, convicts the hard-hearted, converts the dead in sin, and keeps them to the end. This gospel lays man in the dust and crowns Christ with glory. It shuts every mouth and saves the worst of sinners. It declares with finality that salvation is of the Lord, from beginning to end. The condemned are pardoned. The dead are made alive. Rebels are adopted as sons and daughters of God. Let us proclaim the gospel of grace with boldness, treasure it with reverence, and walk in its power daily. The gospel is not man's achievement. It is God's mercy. The gospel is the refuge of the desperate, the song of the redeemed, and the everlasting praise of heaven. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God for the salvation of everyone who believes, first for the Jew, then for the Gentile. For in the gospel, a righteousness from God is revealed, a righteousness that is by faith from first to last. Romans chapter 1, verses 16 and 17.